What's happening, guys? Diamondire here, and welcome to my channel, and welcome back to Phasmophobia. Now, I didn't think I would be back to this game as quickly as I was, but I did say in the last episode, if a new update came out with something major, I will revisit it. And something major has happened. We now have a prison level, and I cannot wait to show this to you. I've had a couple of goes at this on my own, with some success and some failures. And as you can see with my level, I've been playing this game quite a bit between episodes. I really do like this game. I've gotten a lot better at it. So, not only am I going to be playing the prison level in this game, I am also going to be doing professional difficulty with base equipment, just as a challenge to myself and see how I get on. So, if you guys are ready for that, let's get stuck in. So here we are at the prison level on professional difficulty with no bot items. Let's ready up and get started. So, if you haven't seen this level yet, it is very, very spooky. And now I also know that you can press the T key to use your flashlight with another item, which I'm sure you were sitting in the first 3 episodes like, oh, why isn't he doing that? I didn't know. But I do now. Like I said, I have made some improvements to my ability to play this game, and hopefully that will work out for me here.
Alright, we're here.
So,
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
anything else?
No reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Okay. Now, the way this level works is, if you got to the second level, you can see the two at the back are the cell blocks, Block A and Block B, and you have the administration area here at the start. And the cameras are actually pretty useful in this location. In some locations, the cameras barely pick anything up, but I have actually been able to find the ghost straight away in the cell blocks, because these cameras in the cell blocks have spotted the ghost orbs for me. So we're going to try that to start us off. So let's pick up the key and go and open the door, which activates the location. And it really is a nice looking location. They've put a lot of work into this. I really do appreciate what they've done. And I've been able to hide from the ghost in a cell. But at that time, the ghost didn't actually walk in front of the cell I was in. It was sort of wandering around the cell block. So I'm not sure. So, take a step inside and leave. And let's go and have a look at the cameras and figure out what we're going to do. So, when I've been playing this on my own time, it seems to me, I don't know if anyone else has similar experiences, but the opening administration area and cell block A seem to be where the ghosts like to spawn. So, let's have a look here. This is the entrance area. Now, there is a blind spot. Well, there's a few blind spots, but there's one big blind spot in the cameras, and that is to the right of this room. There's another long room going alongside this one with no cameras in. And the ghost does like to go there. Looks okay for now. Let's have a look at the cell block cameras. So there's some cameras which are more useful than others. I'll just be skimming over some of them. But there are other cameras I will give a much more serious look to. Like this one. I've seen ghost orbs in this camera before, which has given me a good indication of where to start. Doesn't look like anything. Let's try the other block. This is block B. I'm going to try my best to leave this video unedited so that you guys can get a good look around the facility with me and see what it is I'm actually doing in my ghost hunts because there were quite a lot of edits in the first 3 episodes. But being honest, those 3 videos were my first videos on YouTube, and I was, of course, really nervous, and the cuts were basically me collecting myself because I was so nervous about doing this, but I've gotten better. So hopefully I can keep you informed as to what's going on as I play. And that's us back to the start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the EMF meter and the spirit box and a flashlight and press T to have the flashlight on. And I'm going to sweep around the areas with the EMF meter and spirit box as I go. Now, one thing that I did notice as I'm going along towards cell block A, the left hand side generally seems to be safer rooms. When you go to the right, they seem to lead to other rooms, but to the left they are standalone rooms, so they are good places to jump into and hide, should you need to. And also, even though I alluded to it in the first 3 episodes, where the ghost listens to your mic, it listens a lot more than I thought it did. You can actually request activity from the ghost, and sometimes it will oblige you. Let's see if it will do something for me here. I didn't have to. I definitely heard that. That came from this way. So let's have a look for... That door's closed. This door is open. Was it this door I heard? Freezing temperatures. That's a good start. So we have found footstep. Freezing temperatures in this room. And I just heard something move as well. This is going great. So, no EMFs yet. Let's get onto the spirit box. Where are you? Are you evil? Are you friendly? That's not a good sign. So let's go. Let's head back out and have a look at our journal and see what it is we could potentially be dealing with. But yes, this room here is the other side of the windows. That is the ghost room in there. Do I have... No, there is no freezing temperatures here. So it is on that side of the... I want to call it a visitation area, but that's where the ghost is. It is on the prisoner side of those glass partitions. So let's head back to the truck and see what equipment we need to bring with us. The noise of the fence. It really is a very, very good location. I'm glad they added this one. So here we go, back to the truck, and let's get our journal open. And our sanity is still pretty high. So we have spirit box. So it could be a wraith, a mare, or a demon. Okay, so let's head back. And we have a wraith, fingerprints, a mare, ghost orbs, and a demon as ghostwriting. Okay, so I'm going to go in first of all with the ghostwriting book and camera, and I'm going to leave them in that room. Then I'm going to come back out for the UV light. Hopefully that will let us cover as much ground as possible. But because we're on professional difficulty, we cannot afford to waste time. We are in danger as soon as this first door opens, especially with certain ghost types. Now, I have got a little bit better of identifying what it is we are dealing with just through the ghost's actions alone, because some ghosts like to prioritise things like light switches and alarm clocks. Others start attacking aggressively very quickly. But I'm not really confident enough with all that yet to be able to make accurate predictions. So let's put this here. And I'll set the camera on this stool. Honestly, looking back, I have no idea how I managed to play without knowing the T button did this. So, and we'll put you there, and we'll go back out and get the UV light. And while we're out there, we will check for ghost orbs. I'm still not used to all the little noises and things that happen inside this facility. With all the other facilities, I kind of know what to expect when I go in, but I haven't played this location enough yet to really get a good feel for the place, so I'm still assuming everything is bad. So that's good. Very, very quickly, we managed to get 2 pieces of evidence, and we are well on the way to finding out what type of ghost we are dealing with. So let's find our camera. Should be around here. There we go. And see if we can see any ghost orbs. Doesn't look like it. Now, of course, once again, we'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone when we go back in. Checking the ghostwriting book with our UV light. And as far as the doors go, the UV lights reveal fingerprints on the bars, is what I have noticed in this location, since there are no actual doors in a lot of the cell blocks. There are no actual doors, but you will see fingerprints on the bars, so you need to pay attention. So let's go back in, check our ghostwriting book, and look for those fingerprints. And hopefully that will allow us to check off our first visit. Hopefully we can do 2 visits in this episode. And if we can check this one off quickly, we will get going into the next expedition. But if things go wrong, and the ghost suddenly becomes very stubborn, which some ghosts can be, then we may take a little longer. Oh, handprints, we've got it. Let's go. So that's the first time I've seen a handprint on that part of the door. Sometimes I'll see like a fingerprint on one of the cross beams. But yeah, finding a ghost. Yes, we know you're there. We know you're there. Just let me leave. Let me leave. Okay, we've left. But inside the cell block, where I said I was hiding in one of the cells, all the cells are very tightly packed together and all very small rooms. And there are 2 levels. So it can be quite disorientating trying to figure out the exact location of the ghost. Especially being in danger immediately. I haven't played on a lesser difficulty. I've just gone straight to professional with this location. And it was a wraith. The motion sensor, thermometer, crucifix. Obviously with base equipment I have none of those. So let's call that one a good one. And leave. Professional base equipment, ghost found. Best. Okay, and professional prison again. That took a while. I had to go in and out a couple of times before we got another professional one, because they are actually keeping the prison a constant selection, so it won't come in and out randomly. You can always play the prison, I suspect, till they bug test it. But it took a while to get back to professional. I had a couple of amateurs and intermediates, but we're back again, so let's ready up and go back in again. Base equipment, professional difficulty. Hopefully it goes just as well this time. And hopefully we can get to see, well, we can get to show you a bit more of the facility.
Alright, we're here.
So it's same as before.
And prepare accordingly before starting
Grab the
the
key.
investigation.
Head inside just to activate the location, and then we'll have a look at the cameras and see if we can see any ghost orbs. And I do love the design, especially the outside. They've really put a lot of effort into the outside of this building. Let's unlock the door, step inside, and leave. Now let's see if any ghost orbs will show themselves and allow us to narrow down the location of the ghost straight away. Because it would be nice to be able to demonstrate that for you on the channel. Because when playing solo, you really have to make use of all the tools at your disposal, especially on professional difficulty. Again, let's have a look. I won't stay on any camera for too long. Generally a couple of seconds is all it really takes for a ghost orb to show itself. We'll give each camera a look. Let's see what we can see. Always look at these cameras for a little longer because they cover quite a large area. Sometimes you can see a ghost orb just popping out of one of the cells, and that can be all you need. Anything? Looks like we're out of luck again with the ghost orbs. Yeah. I haven't had an outside ghost. I'm not sure if you can get an outside ghost. That would be interesting. But yes, it looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way again. Okay, so let's grab our flashlight, EMF meter and spirit box, and let's head inside and start our search. We'll sweep with the EMF meter. And hopefully we'll get a good scale this time. Because that last time we were in and out so fast, we didn't even get attacked. So, and hopefully I will also be able to demonstrate Owen, we'll need to remember to get a picture of that before we leave. Be able to demonstrate making direct communication with the ghost without the use of the spirit box. Well, let's head in here, one of the main corridors, and try to call it out. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Okay. I'm going to head into one of the cell blocks now. I'll just double check this room, make sure it's not back in the same place again. No cold breaths. No, it looks like we're good. Again, I'm hearing a lot of noises. I'm not sure whether or not to take them seriously. But that door there leads to cell block A. So let's head inside. And try to get the ghost to reveal its presence to us. Nothing on the EMF yet. Oh. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Give me a sign. I heard something. It wasn't here though. Let's head back the way we came. And maybe it is in the central area, but I'm not sure. That sounded like a metal door. It didn't sound like a standard door. Maybe this door? Give me a sign. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Is that something I'm hearing? There's nothing on the EMF. And it sounded like something was just thrown. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. I'm not sure if this is maybe a red herring. I'm going to head to the other cell block now. See, I'm hearing all these noises, but again, I'm not sure what noises actually mean something in this location yet. So let's head to cell block B. That was definitely something. Give me a sign. I'm looking for any open cells. Give me a sign. Oh, that cell is open. Oh, it looks like several of those cells are open. Let's head upstairs. Footstep. Just got goosebumps. Oh yeah. All of these are open. 3. Okay, we're looking for EMF level 5. Okay, I'm hearing things all around me now. Okay. Things have definitely been thrown around in there. But I have to be careful. If a ghost hunt starts, I will need to pick a cell and hope it's not the ghost room, which I have done done in one of my previous attempts at this location, running into the ghost room for safety. Are you here? How old are you? Are you evil? Let's try the corridor. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Ooh. That door just slammed shut right in front of my face. That got me. Where are you? How old are you? Okay. Okay. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? I'm just going to keep asking questions that have gotten me results in the past. Where are you? Are you evil? Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? These were all open. Where are you? Nothing detected. Oh, there are doors opening and closing everywhere. Okay. Maybe the... Okay, this is telling me, I'm not sure if I'm getting this wrong, but I think, before we've even found any evidence, that this ghost may be a wraith. But I could be completely wrong. Okay, let's try and see if it is now downstairs. because we seem to have lost activity upstairs. If I get any signs from... No. I think it is definitely up on that level. So we've had no luck with the spirit box. We've had an EMF level 3, but it hasn't hit 5. Let's take a risk. Show yourself. Show yourself. Show yourself. It's being shy now all of a sudden. Give me a sign. Yep. Okay. Where are you? How old are you? Okay. Okay. You stay there. You stay there. L2. I'm going to go back to the truck, and I'm going to bring some more stuff. Yes, something tells me. Again, I'm going to sound silly if this is completely wrong, but I believe this ghost is a wraith. But we're not going to guess. I'm not good enough for that yet. But we're going to go out and get more stuff. And I am also ruling out demon. If this is a demon, I will be very, very surprised. So what we're going to get is we are going to get the ghostwriting book and the UV light. And I think I'm going to sit the ghostwriting book on the floor, right on that walkway where all the doors are opening and closing, because I do believe that that is where the ghost is right on that hallway. Oh. Okay, what ghost type is that? I know there is a ghost type. I can't remember off the top of my head, which does drain your sanity faster than most. Quite look, there are definitely no ghost orbs appearing on this camera. You can see there my spirit box and my EMF meter on the ground. But yeah, let's get the ghostwriting book and the UV light and see what we can find with those, because it's very odd that no EMF, no spirit box, no freezing temperatures, and no ghost orb, freezing temperatures, EMF, spirit box. So but you can't. Okay, let's get there fast because our sanity is going down quick. And yes, you have to stay silent, I believe, during ghost hunts. Just get in a room, close the door, hide, and be silent. That's what I was doing in the first 3 episodes, and I will continue to do that until I'm proven otherwise that that is the done thing. Okay, so it still looks like there is no... Oh no. Okay, it's definitely to my right. But was it upstairs or down? I'm going to assume up, because that's where all the activity I've found so far has been. So let's get the ghostwriting book. And I'm going to... Oh no. God. It got me through the wall. Oh. Oh, that one got me good, real good. I knew I was too slow, I knew it, but I was hoping. Oh, it was a revenant, so I was wrong. Oh well, ignore me. Okay guys, that'll do it for now. And I was so glad I came back to play this game because that... I do really, really like that location. I will definitely be playing that a lot more in my own time. Oh, but yes, even though I failed that second attempt, I did succeed in the first attempt, so... hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you enjoyed it, hit it a like and subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay up to date of any uploads from me, and leave a comment down below, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Later guys.